Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Cinccino. Now Cinccino is actually a Pokemon that can really be a threat. It's got base 95 in its attack and base 115 in its speed. Its HP base 75 is not terrible, but its defense at base 60 do mean it can't live very many hits. But luckily, because it's so fast, it will outspeed the vast majority of Pokemon. Now this is an update video for Cinccino. If you want to see some more sets that I have made prior to the Isle of Armor update, I'd recommend you go check out the card in the corner. Obviously please do that at the end of the video because you might want to check out these sets first. Whilst I'm doing a little bit of plugging, if you could please like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, it really helps me out and it really would be appreciated. Okay, so jumping into Cinccino, we've got the first set here. So we've got a Choice Band on here. Now, if you don't want to go for Choice Band, Life Orb is definitely a really good option to go for. We could then just replace the U-turn with something like Fake Out, and that could work very nicely for you. But that's just a quick disclaimer there. So, Choice Band, you're going to get 1.5 times in your attack, but you are going to get locked into a move, so you do have to be quite cautious what you're going for. So let's say they've got Ghost types on their team, you don't want to then go for Tail Slap, because they'll just bring in that Ghost type, you'll go to the next Pokemon, and basically you have to switch out, so it forces you to have to switch, so do just consider that. Skill Link is the ability. Now you have got a couple of abilities here. We have got Cute Charm, 30% chance of infatuating Pokemon of the opposite gender. Now, honestly, I don't really run Cute Charm just because we don't know what genders Pokemon are necessarily going to be, and it's difficult to just come up with the idea of that. We have also got Technician, so base 60 or less power, have 1.5 times power on their moves. You could definitely go for this with instead of the Skill Link on this set, but it does then become a bit more of a game of luck, essentially, based on how many hits you get with each of your moves. So just consider that. But Skill Link definitely works very nicely with Cinccino. First move we've gone for is Rock Blast. Rock Blast is a good rock type attack. It'll hit 5 times because of the Skill Link, and if there are any Pokemon that have sashes, for example, that doesn't matter because you've hit more than once. Typically, this will do a lot of damage to a lot of different Pokemon. Obviously, with that Choice Band boost as well, allows for you to be able to do quite a bit of damage. We've then got Triple Axle. Triple Axle being the new move that Cinccino gets access to. It hits 3 times. Each time hit can miss, but the power rises. Now, obviously, it does become a little bit risky the more you use it. With the ability to miss, but typically it's 90% accurate, so it's not going to happen that often. With the Skill Link, you always have the hit 3 times anyways, but I just thought the Skill Link would go well. If you go for like the Technician boost with this one, that would work very well because it goes, I think it goes base 20, base 40, and then base 60 power. I might be a little bit wrong with that, but that's what I think it does. And obviously with a Technician boost there, you would get the plus in every time that you use it. Then we've got Tail Slap. Now that's a stab, normal type move. It hits 5 times, as we know, to the Skill Link. So essentially you've got 125 power. It does have the chance to miss those, so do be cautious. And finally, if you go with a Choice Band, go for the U-turn, because the U-turn can allow you to get out of there. Let's say you've just switched in, you're predicting your opponent to go into a Fighting type Pokemon, for example, because they can body you. You U-turn, get some chip damage, get out of there, get a Flying type Pokemon in, or a Psychic type Pokemon in, for example. So U-turn can work very nicely as a pivotal choice there. Now, if you're going for like the Life Orb set, you can definitely keep U-turn in. That still gives you that utility there to be able to switch out, and it's more free, so you can actually use different moves, and then maybe you take out a Pokemon, another one comes in, and you can get that U-turn off because of your speed. You could also replace any of those moves with like Fake Out. As I said, Fake Out works very, very nicely. With Cinccino, it's boosted by Stab. EVs, gone for max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, so more speed and less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Moving on to our second set. So on our second set, I've gone for a Calm Mind variant. We have base 65 in our special attack, which is pretty low, but we do get some very nice special attacking moves. If we can get a couple of Calm Minds up, so let's say you get 2 Calm Minds up, your special attack then goes to about 460, which makes you very, very high in your special attack, meaning you can do a lot of damage. I've then put Technician as the ability. As I said, Technician and Skill Link are the only abilities that really are viable in this scenario. You could go for Cute Charm, but again, as I said, I don't see it being too viable, just because you don't know what genders Pokemon are going to be in your match. And Skill Link has no relevance here whatsoever. I've put leftovers on here to allow you to get a little bit of health back every turn, because realistically you will take a couple of hits trying to set up your Calm Minds. Once you're set up, you've got access to Dazzling Gleam, powerful fairy type attack. It's a lot of different Pokemon, including fighting types of super effective damage. We've got Thunderbolt for a little bit of coverage. It hits a few different types of Pokemon. And then we've got Grass Knot, which works effectively against rock and ground types, which can be a bit of a problem and are very common in the metagame. EV's gone for max special attack and max speed with a timid nature, so more speed, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. I apologise if you can hear like banging and stuff. It's very, very windy today, so I can't really control it. Okay, so moving on to our final set, and on this set we don't Dynamax. Honestly, I couldn't come up with a good set for Cinccino without Dynamaxing. With Dynamaxing, I just couldn't come up with something. If you know something or have an idea, please do go down to the comments and let me know. That would be greatly appreciated. But we have got Throat Spray here, so Throat Spray works really well with the Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice base 90 power, I want to say. Yeah, base 90 power, and it will activate the Throat Spray, increasing your special attack by 1.5 times, making it a lot more powerful than it already is. Also, your special attacks a lot more powerful than they already are. I kept Cute Charm as the ability, I think, just because it is something you technically can use, but honestly, I don't like using it too much. I don't know if that's just a personal thing, but because you can't tell what gender something's going to be, I don't know if the Cute Charm works, personally. But yeah, you could have Technician on here, you could have Skill Link. Honestly, none of the abilities here are actually any relevance, really. We've got Focus Blast, which is a powerful Fighter type attack, hits a variety of different Pokemon, Steel types and Rock types in particular as well. Thunderbolt, which again, good coverage type attack, it just hits things like Flying types, Water types, and a lot of neutral damage. And then we have Toxic. Now, Toxic is really good in the sense that it can start racking up damage on different Pokemon. It starts racking up damage on walls that might try and come in against you, and that's for them to like faint eventually, or they have to switch out when it starts racking up badly. And then setup sweepers also get a bit of a problem as well, because either they won't have enough time to set up fully, so they won't have the power to take out your team, or they will set up fully and not have enough time to take out your team because they'll faint before they can get off those hits. EVs, max special attack, max speed with a timid nature, so more speed, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Now you have still got like options of running physical sets, so you've got access to things like Gunk Shot, Play Rough, Rock Blast, Seed Bomb, Tail Slap, Triple Axle U-Turn, Aqua Tail, Bullet Seed. So lots of really, really good physical attacks. You definitely could run a generic physical set with like the Choice Band, Life Orb, even things like Lychee Berry you could go for. Unfortunately, there's not really much to set up with on Cinccino. So if you had a Baton Pass user that passes on some of the power, so a Swords Dance or something, that could work very nicely. Anyways, that is all for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.